What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. If you're new to the channel, my name is JR, and I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man. And I share prison stories. Let y'all know what's going on while I was behind them walls. Now, this story today, man, this gonna be my first week at Smith State Prison. Yeah, the infamous Smith State Prison, man. This was real crazy. So come on, man, let me take y'all to the dorm and let y'all know what's going on within my first week at Smith. Now y'all know I already told y'all, I gave y'all a brief about how we ended up, me and Sibyl ended up at Smith and the whole transfer procedure. But whatever, let me tell y'all, man, as soon as we got in intake, we got off the transfer bus, as soon as you pull up to this place, I think I already said this, it feel like it's a black cloud over this place, man. I swear, you could just feel the energy. The energy is real thick around this place. So we got an intake, man. You know, it's a whole procedure, bro. It's probably like 30 of us that ended up going down there. Everybody was coming from medium security camps. Folks was coming from all over, bro. All over other prisons within Georgia. And I guess they got their security raised, and we ended up going to Smith. Now we in intake, you know, they got to go through the whole procedure of searching everybody's property. So, you know, that's like hours. That shit take hours, bro. So we sitting up there in intake. Now you have the orderlies that work in intake, you know, they be on compound. So they telling guys about what was going on compound, how it is on compound. So, you know, they talking to one of the orderlies. He was like, man, listen, man, they probably gonna put y'all in G2. Y'all probably finna be put in G2 because they just G2 off of lockdown yesterday. So one of the guys was like, why they got off lockdown? He was like, yeah, the Bloods and the Muslims that done got into it, bro. Now it ain't even no Muslims in the dome. And guess what? It was a couple of Muslims in the group that actually came with us. So when the guy actually said that, so the Muslim, you see it on their face. They are looking like, man, we ain't going in there. So he went to telling like the reason it popped off and all this type of stuff. So I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm listening to everything. I'm really just focused, bro. I'm focused. Cause I'm like, bro, ain't no way I ended up here, bro. I felt the energy of this place as soon as we came off the bus. So I'm telling C-Bill, I was like, bro, this shit here gonna be hell. So he's like, hell yeah, bro. So the orderly, he continued telling guys or whatever. A lot of guys was getting scared and getting spooked over the whole time the orderly was talking. So now it was actually time for us to go to the actual dorm, bro. This probably was like 7 o'clock in the night, bro. They wheeling everybody, putting their stuff in the cart, loading up everything. Some of the guys, bro, out of the 30 guys, bro, I want to say probably was half of us, bro, that ended up going to the dorm. The rest of them, they took the choice of going to the hole, bro. The orderly actually telling people that. They was like, bro, you could go to the hole and you get out in 30 days, and they probably put you on the north side. Now, on the north side of the compound, you got 3 buildings that's in population. That's just regular buildings. You got D building, E building, and F building. Now on the south side, you still got 3 buildings, but you got G building, which is a dome, a regular dome, but H building and J building, H building is the whole, H1 and H2, and then you got J building, J1 and J2. Now that is the tier program. So all the stuff was popping on compound is going on the north side. The south side pretty much kind of dead. Once you stuck over there, the orderly was saying, it's hard to get back to the other side. So some dudes off the rip, some was scared, or some probably was like, man, we ain't going over there. Or they took the choice of going in the hole and hoping to get moved over there once they finish their sentence or whatever in the hole. So anyways, bro, boom, search team grabbed us, took carts, took us around there. Now I'm telling you, the whole walk from intake, bro, to go around the building, the energy, bro. That's all I kept feeling is the energy. I told C-Bill at one time, I was like, bro, you feel this shit? This place feel crazy. Now it's a whole new scenery for you. So, you know, you looking at everything, your eyes all over the place. And one thing I seen where the dorm where we was going, the light was on in there. And it was a lot of dudes at the window, was standing at the window. Anyways, when we pull up, we taking out all that stuff out the cart. Search team was like, that's where y'all were gonna go. He went to calling out names. Oh, you in this bunk, you in this room, whatever, top bunk, bottom bunk, whatever. So I'm like, all right, he gave me my room number. He gave C-Bill his room number, gave everybody their room numbers. Boom. We fall off in the dome. Now, when we enter the dome, bro, it's guys standing all over the range, bro. And now you could tell, I could instantly tell, this is like a whole different type of chain gang, bro. This is level 5, bro. Whole bunch of guys with tattoos in the face. Everybody got their shirt off. People doing all type of stuff, bro. So the dorm was active. And majority of these dudes, bro, crazy looking, bro. If I ain't tell you, I could tell you, bro. I was slick nervous. I was like, okay, yeah, this is where the level 5 is. So I'm like, okay. I started peeping everything. And I heard somebody like, hey, Jamaica. So I was glad I seen him. It's that boy Shy. I knew Shy from the last camp. He had got transferred like a couple of months ago. He had done poured somebody out. I'm gonna give y'all the story about that. But yeah, bro, we in the dorm, and I go up to my room. You know, guys actually was coming because you had a lot of guys that was in different gangs and different organizations. Now it was one Muslim that chose to came with us, bro, and he actually came in the dorm or whatever, went to his room. They was looking at him crazy. They was looking at him like, why you even in here? Ain't no Muslims in here. But I guess little bro is like, man, he going in that dorm and ain't nothing stopping him. So while I brought my stuff upstairs, brought my stuff upstairs, put it in the room. As soon as I put my stuff in the room, I came back out. I'm posted up on the range. That boy Shy came upstairs to holler at me, boom, talking or whatever. And he was like, buddy right there from Panama. And he was telling me, Panama pulled up. We chopped it up or whatever, you feel me? He was letting me know what's going on. And like I said, I'm still observing everything in this dorm, bro. The whole movement is crazy. The energy is way different. So Panama was telling me, talking about music, we're talking about all type of shit. So he was like, yo, it says Ayad man in, Ayad man there now. So man, I say, yeah, man. He say, yeah. So I say, yo, MT. He called MT. That's the first time I actually met MT. Now, MT, his parents was Jamaican, but MT spoke Patois. Yeah, he could speak Patois real good. So we chopped it up or whatever. So Panama was like, blow or whatever. I was like, man, I really ain't trying to mess with none right now. I'm trying to be on point of what's going on in the dorm. And he was like, yo, Yush, good Yush. That boy can't touch you like this. You're good, yo, you're good. So man, I said, yeah, man. Instantly, he was rocking with the Hispanics. So, he was pretty cool. Anyways, bro, we there chopping it up or whatever, and he telling me about the dorm. See, Bela then came up to the room because they had put me in the room with a GD dude, but I guess when we went in, he was like he wanted to be somewhere else. So C Bela ended up moving in the room with me. So after we go on lockdown, bro, I'm telling C Bela, I'm like, bro, you see how this shit is, bro? This shit is crazy. He's like, hell yeah, bro, this shit here crazy. I don't know where they done sent this to. Mind you, I'm telling you, bro. I'm in the door, bro. I'm looking outside. It's a whole bunch of guys outside, bro. It's about 30 guys outside. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Bro, this is lockdown time. Ain't no way these folks is just outside their room. And I'm looking at these doors in the side houses. These doors got bolts on them, bro. Outside of them. These big ass bolts, bro, with a padlock on them. Meaning they didn't lock you in there, but I'm like, why they have a padlock on these doors? Are they allowed to lock you in the room, like padlock you in the room? I'm like, man, I know that's illegal. I was telling CBL, ain't no way that's legal. That cannot be legal, bro. What if something happened to you in the room, bro? How you gonna get out? He's like, man, I don't know. He's like, man, this shit here crazy though. The next day, bro, I got up the next day or whatever. Boom. Panama pulled up on me. He's like, yo, Yush, them up smile yard up me, I'll go out there, go kick some ball. So he was telling me they finna go out there and play soccer. So I'm like, so he asked me, yo, you can roll the leather? I said, yeah, man, can roll the leather, man. Boom. But we go outside, all the Hispanics out there. That's when I first met Crazy. I seen him from the night before. I know I had a story about Crazy, but that's where I first met Crazy. They invited me to play soccer with him, man. I'm out there on the small yard. We out there for hours rolling that leather, man. So they were like, oh, yeah, he could play. He could run. He could play. Playing forever, man. So we go back in the dorm or whatever. That's when I decide I'm gonna blow one of them ganja with Panama, because they went back in. They was like, they finna blow some ganja or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When he showed me that high grade, I was like, oh yeah. We went in the room or whatever. We blowed or whatever. So while we in the room with them, it's a whole bunch of Hispanics in the room, bro. Some of them coming in, some of them coming out. These folks had machetes, bro, just laid out. You know what I'm saying? Machetes just on the bed. Machetes on the little table over here. So I'm like, bro, why these folks got these big old things like this, bro? I'm talking about long. Ain't no way they having these stuff, bro. I'm like, where did they even hide these things? So while I'm looking, Panama was laughing because I get he's kind of seen it. He's like, yo, oh yeah, I look on. I say, you know, so I the cutlass, let me I look on. I say, yeah, man, we have it, man, we have it. So I wanted to ask him, like, bro, how y'all be making this type of stuff, bro? But I wasn't just gonna ask him that. I was like, man, there ain't no way, man. So after we smoked or whatever, I remember I went and took me a shower, bro, and went to chill out in the room. But I came out, I was still observing everybody that's in the dorm. I'm trying to see who's blood, who's GDs, cause you know a lot of these dudes in this dorm. This was much different, bro, from when I was at Riverbend, bro. Like these dudes are more separated, bro. They tend to be more with their people. You got guys who deal with everybody, bro, but majority of these dudes, they tend to be around their people. And I got to find out that this dorm was real tense, bro. It's real tense. Like when they put you on the south side of the compound, bro, a lot of dudes be over here for years. They'll never make it back to the other side of the compound. That's just how it was. And it was like the next night, bro. The next night, we outside, we chilling. Everybody chilling on the range. I'm posted on the range like always, bro. I'm just posted up like this. Posted up. It's just like something was telling me like, bro, just go in the room for something. I think C-Bill was downstairs doing something. I was like, I'm just going in the room for something, bro. Something was just telling me, go in the room, go in the room. I had no reason to go in the room, bro. So I walk in the room. I remember I walked to the back of the room, bro. Came back, walked to the back of the room again, and I went back outside. So while I opened the door to go outside, bro, it was this Hispanic that right beside me, bro. He slept next to me. He was one of the ones that was playing soccer the day before, bro. He was goddamn walking down the stairs, bro. This man had a net bag, bro, with food in it. And then in the next hand, bro, this man had a long machete, bro. So I'm like, bro, ain't no way this man got a machete in his hand, bro. A net bag full of food. Now at this time, I'm kind of green to a lot of people just wigging out like that. I'm kind of green to that. I done seen it a lot of times. But these episodes of wigging, bro, in level 5 is totally different, bro, from in the medium security camp that I was at. So buddy go downstairs. He walking downstairs. He hit the other flight of the stairs, go downstairs. Mind you, it's a table down there. It's these little young dudes. One of them had came in with me. He came in with me. They're at the table. I guess they're playing spades. So when I'm looking at this dude like, why he just randomly walking down the stairs with a machete, bro? Mind you, everybody's just going on with their activity. They don't really know what's going on. There ain't nobody really paying attention to him. You had folks who haven't seen. It was one dude that was walking down the range. I guess when he was going downstairs, he stopped. He was like, what the hell? So when he went downstairs, bro, guess what this man do, man? This man go downstairs, bro. He took the machete, bro. One of the dudes that was playing cards, he had his back turned like this, the young dude. This man took the machete, bro, and just rested in the back of this man's neck like this. So I'm like, man, what the hell? So, bro, as soon as the little dude, the young dude, he found out, he realized that, bro, this man had a machete, bro, because the other guy across the table from him was looking. He was just froze like, man, that man did like this and ran off. I said, man, ain't no way this man just put the machete on the back of this man's neck, bro. So I heard somebody like, man, he wigging out, man. He wigging out. So I was like, wigging out? I'm like, man, ain't no way. Bro, this man just continued walking, bro. After he rested the machete on the little dude's neck, the little dude ran away. This man just walked, bro, to the boot. Boom, 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 boom. When they hit the machete on the boot, bro. Tell him to open the door. Tell him to open the door. Now the whole dorm started realizing what was going on, bro. Everybody like, I remember the GDs ASAP. They instantly like grouped up, bro. This was the first time I'm seeing them like group up like this, bro. They group up, bro. You see all the GDs, they whipping out tools and everything like this. The Mexican now, they kind of caught off guard because everybody's looking at the Mexicans like, what your people's got going on? So when crazy was like, man, we don't know what's going on, bro. A GD dude was like, man, y'all need to get it together, man. What y'all got going on, man? What y'all got going on? Crazy was like, bro, we don't know what's going on, bro. This man just wigged out. This man just wigged out crazily, bro. This man that took a whole machete, bro, walked downstairs, bro, rested on this dude's neck. I'm like, bro, ain't no way this man just did nothing like that, bro. Bro, you gotta understand, I was just standing on the range, bro. I literally was just out there. These folks is in the room right next door to me and C Bill. They right there, bro. Bro, I told you, something just told me to walk in the room, bro. Just walk in the room, bro. It couldn't be nobody but God just walk in the room. Because if I was still standing there, bro, and he would have came out with a machete, that man tried the first person that he saw when he went downstairs, bro. If I was still standing there, bro, ain't no telling what would have happened. I know and knew my stupid self at that time. My pride was so much. I would have definitely tried something, bro. Being stupid, not knowing what side I would have ended up on. But that just show you how crazy this is, bro. So I'm like, man, ain't no way. I know one thing I was happy about. I'm glad I went into that room, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was a crazy, crazy incident, bro. And then the G's and the Mexicans, I guess they went aside. Like a couple people from G's and a couple people from the Mexicans, and went aside and they talked about the situation, because it really wasn't no beef or nothing like that, bro. This man really had just wigged out. The Mexicans, while they had him in the salad port, they had him in the salad port for a while. That's the door between inside. It's like a space between inside the dorm, when the door to come in the dorm, and the door to outside. But within the salad port area, you got a door that the officers use to go in the booth. But he was just in there. And one of the Mexicans, I remember when the Mexicans went up there, like, what's up? And people was like, man, that man wigging, man. That man wigging. And this how this dorm was, bro. This is like a 96-man dorm, bro. It had to be about 90 or 91 people that was on the cream, bro. Everybody was on it. Bro, every single night, bro, all these folks be up. This is where I first heard the term dirt bike. These used to be in the dorm like this. Ying, 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 ying. They on the dirt bike, bro. The dirt bike is the cream. You have dudes in there talking about no sleep gang. Yeah, boy, y'all know what's up. No sleep gang. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, they yelling this stuff. No sleep gang. Bro, they on the cream heavy in here, bro. And this cream is in here. Bro, it's like these folks was giving away the cream in here, bro. It's like they was giving away the cream in this dorm, bro. Everybody was on it, bro. Everybody was on it, bro. And the next day, bro, these folks come. I get up. I'm just trying to get ready and stuff for inspection. Get my stuff ready for inspection. Bro, these folks came around when they talking about standby for inspection, bro. The officer came in. She was like, lockdown, lockdown. So everybody's like, lockdown for what? What you mean lockdown? Lockdown for what? Man, everybody went to lock it down. People cussing, dudes cussing out. Man, we ain't did nothing, man. Hey, bro, we just locked down for a month, bro. We just locked down for a month. Ain't no way y'all folks coming here locking us down. Everybody started chiming in, putting their little 2 cents. But these folks wasn't having it, bro. One of the search team dudes came in there. He's like, man, y'all locked down, man. You just hear them dudes. They walking around, them doors get to slamming. Boom. They came through, locked my door. They locking everybody down. So now I'm telling C Bill, I'm like, what the hell these folks got going on? He's like, man, I don't like this shit here, bro. All this lockdown shit, I ain't really with this shit. And that's the same thing I was thinking, bro. Because we not used to that being on lockdown every time. They just come out of nowhere, lock the doors. Now, the room the Hispanic was in, bro, was the room right next door to me, bro. And this is where the police came. While we in the room, bro, search team came, boom, they had a little cart. They had the maintenance man with them. So I'm like, why they got the maintenance man with them? I'm telling C Bill, how these folks just came in here with the maintenance man. So you hear guys was like, man, y'all get on point, man. These folks in here, man, they finna shake something down, man. Y'all get on point. Y'all get on point. So I'm like, okay. All right, they finna shake down. Bro, they got us locked down for about 4 hours, bro. They going room to room, bro. Room to room. They snatching people out. They come, boom, one room at a time. Take you to the shower, do what you do. They do the little strip search or whatever. Squat and cough. One of the most embarrassing thing for any man, bro, when you go to chain gang, bro. That's why I tell y'all, stay away from BS, bro. They shame you and they'll embarrass you some of the stuff that they want you to do in the chain gang, bro. I never agree with none of this stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. So they went room to room, bro. You can see them, they're locking people up because they finding stuff in people's room, bro. You can see them coming out with knives and stuff like that. So when they reached the room close to me, right next door to me, bro, they in there forever, bro. That's where the maintenance man was. They pulling off all type of stuff. You hear stuff beating, all type of crazy stuff, bro. So I'm like, man, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Boom. They come out, bro. These folks came out the room, bro, with like 5 machetes, bro. You hear me? 2 officers. One of them had 3 in one hand, the other one had 2, bro. Now 2 of these machetes, bro, they were sharpened on both ends, bro. I'm like, I'm looking like, bro, ain't no way, bro. Like, what y'all gonna do with that, bro? Is y'all really finna hit somebody with that, bro? I was like, man, ain't no way these folks just sent me here. I'm telling Bill, I'm calling Bill. Bill was laying down. I'm like, hey, Bill, look at this. Bill like, man, ain't no way. I said, hell yeah, bro. Listen, bro, that shit made you think twice about your life, bro. Think twice about the crime that you did to come to prison. Make you just rearrange your whole life, bro. I'm like, ain't no way they got this type of stuff, bro, in the prison system, bro. There's the machete you go to Home Depot or something will buy, bro. These folks had them made in him. So the officer brought him downstairs, bro. I'm thinking, like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, ain't no way they gonna send me here, bro. I can't do this. Ain't no way y'all done put me in danger like this. Boom. They snatched one of the little Hispanics in the room, bro. Boom, snatched him in the room. I didn't even know him. He was outside playing soccer with us, but he was real quiet, bro. They snatched him up out in cuffs. So I heard Crazy up on the door, like, say what? Say what? What happened? Hey, man, let that man take his charge. I guess he was telling them that old boy that caught out the day before take the charge. Because I was like, when he said that, I was like, damn. He was in there and he did come out with a machete, bro. That's why these people came and shook down, bro. Because old boy done wigged out the night before, bro, with that machete. And now they just came in here and took about 5 more machetes out that same room, bro. Like, where do you hide this in a cell, bro? I'm sure y'all have seen pictures of cells and stuff like this. Bro, these had long machetes, bro. Like, where do you hide this type of stuff? I know they got spots and all that, bro. Where do you put these, though? Bro, you got some of the smartest dudes in Chain Gang, bro. I swear to God, bro. These folks have this stuff in this room and you will never know where it's at. So that boom, they locked dude up, man. So they let us off lockdown by 2 hours later after they finished. They came and they got what they got, bro. So we came off lockdown. One of the GD dudes, he's like, man, y'all hot, man. Y'all amigos hot, man. Y'all amigos hot. Y'all amigos hot. So Crazy, he stood up. He's like, man, listen, man, this Chain Gang, man. He's like, Chain Gang, man, when y'all folks doing what y'all doing, bro, ain't nobody saying nothing. I don't need nobody checking the Hispanics in here, bro. We got this. Ain't none of y'all got locked up or nothing like that. So dude was saying that, bro, we got stuff too. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, this Chain Gang, bro, you know what's up. I've been doing this. And I was like, man, this man Crazy is really crazy. This man standing up. So I was like, oh, man. So now they get to talking. Everybody, Panama, them pull up. I started talking to Panama. I was like, bro, what the hell? He's like, man, yo, should I tell nothing, man? Them not find nothing yet. I was like, what you mean they ain't found nothing yet? I say, yo, we have more machine, man. We have whole heap more machine. At least anything. I said, bro, that's the least? Y'all got more of this stuff in here? Ain't no way y'all got more of this stuff in here, bro. Like, I'm thinking like, okay, man, I need to get me something. You know what I'm saying? I had a little something at that time, bro, but these little things comparing to these little things, I said, man, ain't no way. I'm telling CBL, I was like, bro, you see this, bro? I hope I don't never go through nothing when motherfucker try to hit me with none of these, bro. That would rearrange your whole life, bro. So Panama was like, yeah, bro, it's a whole lot of that in here. We got all that. He was telling me the Hispanics the only ones in there with machetes, bro. Now, after these folks that lived, we came off of lockdown, Panama telling me all this, bro, the next day, bro, all you hear was zzz, zzz. Bro, these folks is cutting. These folks, it's like a machine workshop in here, bro. Cutting tools in here, bro. I'm like, what they cutting with? All you, bzz, bzz, all day, bro. Whenever the officer come in the dorm, you always have people who gonna yell out, 12 on the floor, 12 on the floor. Whenever the officer come in, the sound would stop before they even come in, bro, because always all Hispanic outside the door, just watching the whole flow of everything, bro. And one thing I did realize while it was in there making these tools, bro, knocking like they got a whole machine workshop in there, bro. I was posting on the range. They on the same side of the range upstairs I'm on. Bro, all different dudes that are walking by, bro, like say a GD or Blood. One thing these dudes had in their face, bro, is like, I hope we don't never get into it with these Mexicans, bro. Everybody walking past, like, bro, what is y'all making in there? How do y'all get any type of machinery, bro? Bro, these folks was in there sharpening stuff on sander blades, bro. Cutting all type of stuff, bro. They got knocked off with 5. They in the process of probably making 10 more. Because this is one of the things that I come to find out about chain gang. Certain gangs and certain organizations, if they've been beefing, bro, and they see that the police came and hit the room where the other gang got their artillery stored at, they'll try to pop on them, bro. Thinking that they done got knocked off. They be playing crazy games in there, bro. Like real war strategies, bro. These folks really be going at it. So these Mexicans, they was letting people know, like, yeah, we back making them already. Don't think that we don't have nothing. Whenever these dudes, they back making them, bro. I said, man, ain't no way. I got to get away from here. I said, I got to get away from here, bro. I told Panama, I said, ain't no way. Panama was like, yeah, Yush, welcome to level 5. Welcome to level 5. Man, I'm trying to go home, man. Y'all do not understand this, bro. When y'all ended up at a place like this, bro, Smith State Prison is said to be one of the most dangerous prisons in Georgia. And they are not lying, bro. They're not lying. Bro, you liable to be walking around the dorm, bro. Just walk around the dorm. When you walk past the room, it might be a white dude tied up, bro. Hog tied in there, bro. This is what's so crazy about this place, bro. You tend to see some of the craziest stuff in this place, bro. My first week was crazy, bro. Bro, I just seen these folks come out this room with a whole bunch of machetes, bro. I done seen a guy wigged out, bro, drop a machete on a young dude's neck. This man just came from a county camp, bro. He was on the bus with us. He got caught at a county camp, bro, for a little joint, bro. And they sent him straight to level 5. This man ain't had nothing but 3 years. And they put you in with these crazy, bro. These people is crazy. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy for you to put somebody like that with 3 years with somebody who got 250 years, 5, 6 life sentences. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this dorm on drugs. People wigging out all the time, bro. You liable to see somebody come outside the room with a machete like, man, who took my phone? Who took my phone? And you sitting down like, bro, what the hell? And people be like, man, he just wigging, man, just wigging. Everybody just stay away from him. He just wigging. Like, bro, this man got a whole machete in his hand, bro. Talking about who took his phone. The whole time his phone in his room under his pillow. But he been on this cream for so long, bro. He started hallucinating. He been up for so many days. His brain started playing tricks on him, bro. That's what really be going on, bro. And in this dorm, like I said, bro, 96-man dorm, bro. It was 91 or 92 people on cream, bro. I swear, bro. The only people I could have vouched on that dorm, bro, was me and C-Bill. At the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, I really couldn't vouch for nobody else, bro, to be honest with you. All these dudes be on the dirt bike. They be in the dorm talking about ying, 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 ying. Like, man, what the hell? What kind of dirt bike, bro? Ain't no dirt bike in here. They riding, bro. That's what they be on. They say they be riding for days, bro, on this cream, bro. I was like, bro, ain't no way these folks done sent me here, bro. I used to say this to CBL all the time. I said, bro, if I knew what I knew now, boy, I would have sit my ass down at Riverbend. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because that was a whole culture shift, bro. You going into a whole new environment, bro, where these people got no value for life, bro. When you step into certain camps, bro, these dudes have no value for life. A lot of these dudes done gave up on life. They got all this time, bro. Young dudes, 18 years old, bro, 200 years. Bro, he done gave up on life. He really want to take himself out, but he wants somebody to take him out of his misery. And he gonna create some type of havoc before he leave this world. He ain't never seen the light of day again, bro. And I'm mixed in with these people. And that's when I started really figuring out how to move into chain gang, bro. But Smith State Prison, bro, is one of the craziest places I ever been, bro. Chain gang, craziest chain gang, hands down, the wildest prison I ever been to, bro. I know y'all see hella stories about Smith State Prison, and all of them is true, bro. all that violent, crazy stuff going on, bro, is true. This place got a whole crazy energy about it, bro. Bro, you could actually feel the tension in these dorms when stuff about to happen, bro. You could actually feel it, bro. And these dudes be gearing up like they really going for war. Bro, my first time seeing a real standoff, level 5 chain gang standoff, bro. It's like one of them old time movies you watch, bro, with them folks fighting, bro. One side over here and one side over here. Everybody got tools, bro. Some dudes might have a trash can lid. They holding for shield. Like, these folks really trying to go to war, bro. They really trying to take each other out, bro. That's why I continue to tell y'all, man, do the right thing and stay out of trouble so you ain't got to end up in chain gang, bro. Because everybody pretty much have a point to prove in chain gang, bro. All these dudes be trying to make a name. They trying to make a name for themselves. They trying to make a name for their gang. They be trying to up the ante. When one group do something crazy, bro, the other group trying to do something crazy in the dorm too, to let them know that they with the violence. Ain't no way, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm so happy the day I got transferred to Smith State Prison. And I'm hella happy I'm away from the prison system overall, bro. But that was Smith State Prison, bro. That was like pretty much a rundown of my first week, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the video, man. Y'all continue to be cool. Y'all continue to be safe, man. I'm going to catch up to y'all, man.